What's going on, YouTube? It's Dakota back with another video. Today going through a weekly trading review of the second week of 2024. So to begin, summary, this was an A+ week. Took 4 trades, had 0 wins, had 4 losses, had a -2.8 R multiple and a -10.14% gain. And this is on my personal account. On Monday, I took a first trade, Euro AUD. Took it because there was a JCP flag single leg setup on the H1 time frame. And how I executed this trade, basically placed the entry after price broke a daily level, retraced back to that daily level, and went ahead took my entry. It was a bit of an early entry, to be honest. And then my SO ended up being hit on open on Sunday. How could I have done better on this trade? I could have waited for a deeper retracement till last high pre-break at 1.6275. And this is the trade. Got this impulse here. Got a test of the daily level. I went ahead and executed right on that daily level. And price retraced deeper. Now, another thing I could have done is after price fell this previous high, I could have taken that as a signal to exit and went ahead and looked for a better entry at this level here. So now let's go to our next day, which is Wednesday. I took Euro USD for a short daily single leg flag JCP setup on the 1 hour and daily time frame. Price went 50% in drawdown, so I cut the position. I'll look for a better entry today for a short. If price closes as a tweezer top within the next hour, I will enter for a sell with stop above Monday's high. I took 2 positions on UU, and both of them went 50% in the drawdown, so I cut both of them and had a total of a -0.5% loss. These are those 2 positions. This one ended up hitting stop, but I actually cut it before it hit stop. And this is that position there. And here's the other position. Now on Thursday, I took AUD Swiss. I actually took it on Wednesday. It was a daily bullish 3-leg flag H1 CNS setup. So we had a flag on the daily time frame and we had a CNS setup on the hourly time frame. Limit was activated on my personal account. Price was moving correctly, so it may go short again. If we get a 50% drawdown, I'll cut the trade. I wasn't thinking what position I was actually in at the time, and may have had a little bit of confusion between it being a JCP and a CNS setup. A daily JCP, but an hourly CNS setup. Which in this situation, I'm favoring the CNS setup because that's what my target was really based off of. No, that's not true, because my target's based off the CNET or the JCP here. So let's go ahead and look at this, and let's bring up the other one too. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Alright, so this is the trade. Got this channel here. Yeah, it's based off the CNS. That's what I thought. On the daily, it looks different. Okay, so got a limit activation after price tested this last high pre-break of the channel here. This general area. So this is the actual last high pre-break of the channel, but I went ahead and put it in at the low of that area that we have here. Price activated. Went a little bit in profit, then came all the way down, stopped a few pips below before my stop, and then went back up. We're still consolidating within this area, so I don't know if it would have hit TP or SL yet. But for CNS setups, I'm not supposed to close the positions if I have 50% drawdown. if it's a JCP setup, if I'm basing off a JCP setup, I go ahead and close that position. But in this situation, I shouldn't have closed it because I based it in my journal. I have a journal that's a CNS. Could have done better. Heading to SL or TP was hit since it was CNS setup. However, I will say the position would not have closed within 2 days, which is typically the time frame of these CNS setups, about 2 days. What was the main problem for this week? Not waiting for price to hit my key level before entering, which that was mainly on Euro AUD. Took a really early entry. Could have waited for last high pre-break to be tested. And trade was patience. Could find something else to do. I was doing testing on NFP idea right now, so I could have been doing that. Commit to clear setups and recognize that trades that are not clear setups are a waste of a review. Did I cost my golf from last week? Take 4 planned trades? Yes. And what's one thing I can do better next week? Be patient for price hit my key entry levels. Now, the 2 ideas that I have for next week are just ideas that I'm holding right now. We have Euro NZD, got this impulse, got this expanding triangle. The real idea is we have this channel here and look for price to break the top of this channel, but we can see price is struggling to break this area here. We see we have a ton of wicks here. Price is still struggling. Sellers are strong in this area. We can see from this aggressive bearish candle here. So looking for that area to actually be taken out and price to continue pushing up next week. And I'll have to be stopped out to say that that idea is wrong. Then Euro USD, looking for a drop on Euro USD. Got this impulse here, got this bearish flag here, and got my entry based off the 15-minute. Another 15-minute impulse and correction. Impulse here, correction here, and I entered off of 3 black crows. So what's the 5 minutes? Right here. And just looking for a swing position all the way down to this weekly level 1.0448. Now, will it actually reach that point? Don't know, but I'm mapping out for that long of a move and looking to add at this point, which should bring me up to about 15% risk, 15 to 20% risk if I have my stop in the appropriate place, have my stop in about the same place. So looking at this as a really huge trade and going to be patient for both of these trades to play out. Now, if you guys have any questions, go ahead, comment in the comment section, questions, comments, or anything like that. I really appreciate you guys watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.